In our last video, we have shown how to install the latest version of Xcode to develop the iOS, mobile and the Mac OS applications. Now I will show some basic overview of the Xcode IDE, so like a Hello World program in Xcode. So first of all, we can open the Xcode software. Just tap on this finder. Here we have to navigate to applications. Okay, in this application, so we have to double click on the Xcode, right? So this Xcode will be open like this. Here you will get some options like get started with playground, create a new Xcode project, clone an existing project. This is the playground where the Xcode provides the facility to learn the language and play around it. The second is the create new project. You can directly create new project. We will use this option, and this option is helpful in cloning the GitHub or SVN project from the repository. Okay, so first of all, what we supposed to do is right click on the Xcode option and put this thing on. So keep in dock means the Xcode will always stay here in the bottom bar. Okay, the next step is to tap on create a new Xcode project. Okay, uh, okay, so first of all we will there are different options like iOS, watch app, tvOS, mac os, cross platform, everything. So right now we are focusing on creating the iOS application, and the simple iOS application means the single view app. Okay, we will click on next. uh, Now we will have to provide the name of our project, which will be, let's say, demo app, or let's say Hello World app. Hello World app without space. Okay, um, in which language we will using the latest version of Swift. This will be the automatic generate. This is the bundle identifier. If you are you have the provisioning profile and certificate, and you have registered yourself in Apple developers account, you will get your teams, but right now we will leave it none. Okay, so if you are using the database facility provided by Apple, which is core data, and you want that feature in your app pre-installed, you can select this. But right now we are not doing it. We will do this there in near future. Okay, click on next. Now where exactly we want to make, we will put the project here. Okay, create. Okay, it just created in that uh, location, and it will show like this. So here there are different areas in Xcode. First is this bar. uh, Here it is showing our application's name. This is the simulator. If you do not have access to the actual physical device, you can check your application by selecting one of these simulators. Right now we will check in iPhone 8 Plus. Okay, it's fine. Then here is the project files. So when we create a new project, these files are created by default. So the first file is app delegate, view controller, storyboard, assets, that we will explain after some time. Okay, so we can do this, and this is to run the application. And the other side of this, uh, this is showing the split view. So in the left side you can open the storyboard, and the related view controllers will be visible here, so you can manage things in both the views. And this is the hide, show the views from the sides, um, like this. Okay, so right now we will switch to the single this view. Okay, so first of all what we'll need to do is open the storyboard. Okay, in the storyboard it automatically creates one default view controller. Okay, so in this view controller, uh, here we can switch over the different tabs. Now we will choose this tab and let me make it bigger. Okay, uh, now we will take one label. Just we need to do drag and drop, so that's it. The label is in the center of our view controller, and what we will do is press and hold control key in our keyboard, and drag our mouse like this. It will show what constraint you need to give to this label, so it will manage to our view accordingly. This feature of Xcode, the iOS application development, is called auto layout feature, and it is showing this thing safe area. The safe area is the new thing which was introduced after launching iPhone X, because iPhone X is having the different display type than the previous version of iPhones. So to manage that, they have introduced the safe area. Okay, so what we will do is we want this label to be on the center of the screen, horizontally and vertically. So we will press and hold the control key of keyboard and drag our mouse like this. So it will show center horizontally in safe area and center vertically, so it will center horizontally and vertically. Okay, we'll press and hold shift key and select these two, release the shift key and add a constraint. Okay, so it is showing that it is not it is not in perfectly center horizontally. Okay, so it is showing some kind of warning. Here is the yellow sign, we can click on it, and it's showing the expected Y is 333 but currently is 323. So we can change it from right here, like we can do 333 and press enter, so it's gone. But no, there is also another way. Here also we can update, select this option update frame, and it will automatically fixing it. Okay, so now what about height and width of this label? So the label have a dynamic property, it will automatically increase the size. Okay, uh, the more detail we will see in the next episodes, but right now we are leaving right this, and what we will say, it will hello world. Now if we need to change the color to the red one, if we want to increase the font size, in center and everything is there, and that we'll see in the next videos. But right now just keeping the simple thing here. Okay, so one more thing, if we want to give the constraint to this label some different something differently, so we can remove this. Right now I am selecting the constraint and tapping the delete button on the keyboard, so it's gone, like there is no constraint to this level. Also the facility is given here, so we can give the top, bottom, left, right, but to give the center alignment we need to do this: center horizontally in container, center vertically in container. Okay, right. So it also done. Okay, so what we need to do is, this is the initial point of our storyboard. Our project's initial storyboard is main storyboard, and the main storyboard's initial view controller is view controller itself. If we want to code the things for this view controller, we can check here. uh, Everything I will explain in details in next tutorials, but right now let's run it. When we'll run it, it will open the simulator, and this is the iPhone 8 Plus. 11.4 is the operating system in which this iPhone 8 Plus simulator is running on. Okay, we have to wait for some time. It will launch our application. And that's it. This is showing white screen. uh, it is kind of splash screen, and it will load the our view controller. See, it's showing hello world. No effects here, but it's the first hello world program application is created simply by dragging and dropping our label to the view controller and giving the constraints. Okay, please comment, share, and subscribe our channel. We will see the more detail for the UI and the coding in Swift in next videos. Thank you.